Hello everybody. In this video I will be giving you guys just a quick little tour of my Chuck E. Cheese that I just got completed. So this looks really good. This is based off of like the older building, as you guys may be able to tell by the blue canopies. The one on this channel that I did a tutorial on this channel that I did back in 2020 is different. I mean, this one's actually shorter than my current one, or the one on this channel, and also these are completely different. They're a different color. The rat is completely different. So yeah, just a whole lot of differences. There's no bushes on the front, the parking lots. There are just so many differences with compared to my old one. So, and personally, I think I like this one way better than my old one, inside and out. And I will show you guys the interior. I just want to mention, by the way, the interior has functioning machines. The inside is actually completely functional, so it's actually really cool on the inside. So I'll give you guys kind of a tour on that. But yeah, here's the outside. Obviously, you can see at the back there's like the dumpsters, but yeah, again, so obviously you guys can maybe able to tell this is based off of a real Chuck E. Cheese. Like I said before, I based this off the older building. So yeah, here's the mouse logo. I think I did really well with the mouse. I really like the mouse, and then just all the little details on the building. By the way, here's the grid for it. This will not be a tutorial. I just wanted to get the grid out there. Yeah, there we go. Just a really big grid. I really got to get up here. But yeah, just a 68 by 53. So if you want to have the grid, before the tutorial comes out, there you go. But yeah, let's get right on into this. So first, when you walk inside, you'll notice that we have a gate here, because now, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I have never been to Chuck E. Cheese, and if I actually have been to Chuck E. Cheese, I do not remember it at all, which is why I think I've never been. I'm pretty sure I've never been, but maybe I have and I just don't remember. But this is like, I guess, apparently this is like where you get stamped, like there's supposed to be like a staff member here, and obviously you'd have to pay to get in, so this is like where they keep the money. So yeah, this is where the kids get stamped. I don't know if they stamp the parents too, but you get stamped, they open the gate for you, and then you walk in. So yeah, this is pretty much just the whole entry area. That painting is just for decoration, doesn't mean anything. So is the lantern. The lantern is not meant to be anything. But yeah, and then here is the inside. Look at this, very packed. There's a lot going on in here, so I'll demonstrate everything and what everything's supposed to do. Again, a lot of this is functional. Pretty much every single machine is functional in a way, so yeah, I'll give you guys a tour on that. But before I give you guys a tour on that, here's the prize counter. I'm going to zoom this out a bit. This is like way too zoomed in. There we go. Here's the prize counter. So obviously it just says prizes, but this is like, obviously, if you could tell by the name, this is where you get your prizes. These at the bottom here are not real prizes, as you can probably tell. But it tells you like the amount of tickets you need for the prizes. So this would be like candy and like small, tiny little toys, you know what I mean? These are obviously the cash registers. Back here are all the big prizes. These would be like stuffed animals and all kinds of like gadgets and toys and whatever. So, and these of course just tell you like how many tickets you need. And you can actually use this. So if you're wanting to put this in your city for like role play, like if you want to play this with your friends, like you can like pretend to like collect tickets and bring them up to the counter. And if you actually have the suggested amount, you can like pick block the amount and then like give it to whoever wants it. So yeah, so pretty cool. And then this chest is like where they can store all the tickets and whatever, and then they can use those tickets to maybe like refill the machines and whatever. So pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it for the prize counter. So yeah, and then pretty much this entire back wall, I'll go ahead and show off this back wall just to get this out of the way. So this back wall contains the bathrooms, kitchen, and for the first time ever, a manager's office. So because I don't usually, I honestly, I never put a manager's office in my builds. So, alright, so here's the sign that points to the restrooms, and it actually has the arrow block, the magenta glazed terracotta for an arrow, so I really like that. So here are the bathrooms, very simple. These don't function. This doesn't function at all. It's just a simple bathroom. Left and right, it's just the men and women, very simple. In here's the kitchen where they cook the pizza. Now, I've heard that they don't have good pizza, but I don't have an opinion because I've never had it. So, because like I said, I've never been. This is the door that just leads out to the dumpsters. So the dumpsters are right here. This is probably where they throw away the pizza because nobody eats it because it's so bad. But this is pretty much just a bunch of grills. This is like the big oven where they cook the pizza. I'm sure they maybe have that. I don't know. This is the sink where they wash their hands, some storage, soda machine, fryer. And then this is like where they prep the pizza. So this white carpet's meant to be like dough, because obviously, or not dough, it's meant to be flour. The potato is meant to be dough, like balled up dough, like where they would use to like, and then the white carpet's meant to be flour, because obviously you need flour so the dough is not sticky, so you can mash the dough up. So, and then these are just like some toppings. So are these, is like sauce and cheese. That's what these are meant to be. And then these are just some different condiments on the sides. Yeah, and then this is like drinks, and then just another oven, storage, and then in here, also by the way, this back area is obviously storage as well. And then in here is the fridge, and then of course the freezer. So this is the fridge where they store all the dough and all the sauces and all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty nice kitchen, and then, back here is the manager's office. So this is just simply a desk. This is the chair for the manager. Got all kinds of stuff in here, printer, storage. This is the chest where the Chucky outfit is stored. So like the guy that dresses up as Chucky, this is where he'd store the outfit, and go around and hang out with the kids. All right, so let's start with the thing that actually isn't functional. It's the I literally forgot what this is called, the tubes. I don't know if it's called the crazy tubes or something, but yeah, so this is like all the colorful tubes that you would crawl through. This is like the little car that the kids would, hang out in, and then more tubes going through here. And then just some trash cans right here. This is like a ride-on car, so this is pretty much where like you can just sit in here and pretend to ride a car, and this is like one of the animatronics behind you, so it's like you're riding in the car with the animatronic. So pretty cool. And then this is like the, where you'd have to like pay like quarters, for it to work. So pretty much this technically doesn't function, but it also does function because you can like ride in it pretty much. So in a way, I'd say it functions. And then this is the clock ride. I don't know if you've seen this. I'm sure most of y'all know what this is, especially those who've been to Chuck E. Cheese before. This is like that clock where you can like ride on its like hand or whatever. So this one technically functions too. It doesn't actually go round and round, but it technically functions because you can actually sit in it. And then right here is the dance floor, and these are like the screens right here. But this is the dance floor. Now this does function because you can actually, when you walk around on it, it lights up and it actually plays music, as you can see. I don't have my sound on because of the cave noises. I hate the cave noises, why I don't have the sound on. But yeah, it plays music and it lights up. So this technically, this functions, and I really do like this. It looks really good. And this right here is supposed to be like the zombie snatcher thing. Basically just one of those random things, and like you can click it, it lights up the zombie, and then you get a ticket. So very simple, you can click it, lights up the zombie, you get a ticket. So, and it works for all of these, so you get a ticket. These are meant to be tickets, by the way, these little things. But yeah, so basically it's really simple. It doesn't do anything. All it does is lights up. So technically you snatch the zombie with the light, but of course we have a zombie head in there, and that just makes sense. And then the carpet, the reason there's carpet is because of the dispensers. For some reason it wouldn't work when it was in the ground, so I had to do this and wrap it around with carpet. So that was kind of annoying. Right here we have like bumper cars, which are boats in the game, but technically, so obviously you can just ride around here, because if you didn't know, Chuck E. Cheese actually has a bumper cars little area. So this is like the bumper cars. You can ride around here. If you had another friend in here, you can like crash into each other, which is pretty cool. It's small, but it does work. And then this is obviously how you get in and out on both sides. So yeah, this is pretty fun. This does obviously function. You can actually crash and have fun with your friends. So alright, so yeah, so then here we have a basketball game. So this is also functional. So in here is the ball, which is just a heart of the sea. So basically what you do, and this works for this one as well, you would just toss the basketball in there. I don't know. Oh, it got caught in the spider web. But you're supposed to like throw it, and yeah, and it goes in the hopper. So it's like you scored a goal, and then you can press the button, and it gives you back your ball, because there's actually there's hoppers leading up to the button, so that's why so it goes through all the hoppers until it makes it to the button, and it actually leads to a dispenser, so when you press the button it gives you back your ball, and then you can put it back and whatever. So you can this is pretty fun. You can do this over and over again. I don't know how that didn't. Yeah, if you miss, you have to pretty much grab it, and then you can but pretty much you can just repeat that over and over again. It's really fun. So yeah, really fun game. So it's just something to do with your friends. See if you can get the most goals or whatever. Here's the token machines. This is simply it just dispenses tokens. Really simple. That one's pretty easy. But yeah. So yeah, this works for all the other two, and this is a sign that says token, pretty much. And then here we have a ride. So this is where you put in your quarters, and then here is where you can actually, so if you use the lever to turn it on, and that activates the activator, that activates the detector or the rails. Now this is a bit tricky to get it going, but once you do, it just goes round and round like this. And this is an actual ride in the actual place. There's a little car or whatever that goes round and round. So yeah, once you get it going, it's pretty fun. You can have a total of 3 people on here, and then you just hit the lever and it turns off. So pretty fun. I really like this one. And then here's the ticket blaster. I remember the commercials for the ticket blaster. So you come in here. I really wanted it to where I was trying to get it to where it actually comes out the top as well, but it just wouldn't work. So I just figured, why not just have it from the bottom? It still technically works. So you can click it and it gives you your tickets. It doesn't technically blast them like I wanted it to, but in a way it still works. I mean, it gives you tickets. So yeah, pretty much works. So yeah, and that's it. That's the ticket blaster. I think it looks alright. Alright, next we have arcade machines. So the thing with these is that you can press the button, the controls, and then it lights up, but then it also gives you tickets. So you can press it and whatever, it lights up, but at the same time it also gives you tickets. So basically this is what it looks like. It gives you tickets, and then it's lights up, so it's yeah, so that's really cool. I like that. So pretty simple, just arcade machine. You can put this in any arcade and it'll look really good. It's really easy to make. I'll explain this when I make the Chuck E. Cheese tutorial, the inside with the Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, and that works for all the machines, all these little machines here. And then this is the claw machine. Now this technically doesn't function, but I made a way for it that actually somewhat functions. So basically, you pretend to move the claw, pretend to grab your prize, click the button. Oh, right, this one I forgot to make function. Okay, so this one doesn't function because I didn't put the mechanism in it, but this one actually, okay, so pretend to grab your prize, and then you click the button to get your prize, and boom, you got your prize. So this one actually dispenses random prizes, so you can get a zombie, a skeleton, creeper, or an ender head. So pretty simple. Oops, and then pretty much you can just, yeah, so really simple. I don't know how I forgot to make the other one work, but yeah, I'll make sure to do that before the tutorial. But yeah, so really cool. Again, it actually dispenses the prizes, but you can pretend to get the prizes and whatever. Alright, next we have an air hockey table. So this one's also functional. So basically, now I don't actually have the air hockey puck. But this one, I'd say a bowl or something is just like an actual puck or basically. So this will be the storage. I don't know why I didn't put this, but this is the storage for the puck. Should have put this already. So you put the puck in here, grab it out, and then basically the way this works is you want to be able to get the puck into the opponent's hopper, and then the opponent is supposed to be able to catch it. It's supposed to catch it. If it goes over here, you pretty much miss, and then that goes for. And then the opponent can try to get it into your, goal here. So basically, you can do that, and then it's supposed to slide across. And as you can see, I did terribly. But you really want to be able to and you don't want to do it above the hopper because then it'll fall in the hopper. You want to do it right here when you shoot your puck. Oh yeah. Oh, and okay, yeah, this is not a good puck. We should probably use something else. Yeah, the bowl's not a good puck because it doesn't slide across. Here, let's try the Heart of the Sea, the basketball game. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, yeah, so the heart of the sea, and then as you can see, I made the goal. So yeah, pretty fun. And then of course these are like so you can keep track of like who has the many points. This is like so the blue side and then the red side. So you can see, you know, you can either remove a button to see, you know, whoever has the least amount of points wins, or you can remove all the buttons and add a button each time someone makes a goal, and then whoever has the most buttons wins. So pretty fun. Yeah, I think that's a really fun game. You can definitely do this with your friends and, you know, see how many points you each can get. Pretty fun. And then over here we have the tables. This is obviously meant to be pizza, and then these are just like a drink. So we have all kinds of tables here. And then these are just some seats as well. So if there's a birthday party, you can have all your friends and whatever sit here. And yeah, so this by far is my all-time favorite part of the Chuck E. Cheese. It is the animatronic stage, and it actually has like animatronics bouncing up and down. It's meant to have them like moving, you know, and like dancing and whatever, so it actually looks like, you know, something's happening. And these are, you know, the stage lights. These are speakers, what those are meant to be. Right there, those are speakers. And then these are just the lights for the stage. So yeah, this is meant to be like a piano, because I saw like the pictures of the stage. This is Chucky. These are just two other animatronics. I don't know their names. This is like drum set. This is like another like keyboard. This one doesn't actually function, but you can see there's animatronics bouncing. They're all facing different directions, so I don't know, it just looks like they're dancing, so that's what I thought. I think this is actually really, really cool. This took me forever to figure out how to get like the music to work too, like while they're bouncing up and down, but I eventually got it. So this middle one doesn't function. I just couldn't get the redstone to get to this middle one, but I mean the two side ones work, so I figured it was alright. This is of course where the music would play. I have my sound off, otherwise I would play the music and stuff for you guys, and it would, you know, but this does get pretty annoying, all the like the sound of the pistons and then the note blocks, so that's why I have my sound off. So this is, yeah, so but yeah, this is really, really cool. So it just overall it just looks like they're having fun dancing, playing music. So yeah, by far my all-time favorite part of the Chuck E. Cheese. And yeah, I think that's actually it. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. No, I think, yeah, I think that's the entire place. Yeah, so overall, really fun place. This is definitely really, really good for role play. Really good for your cities if you want a nice functional Chuck E. Cheese for your cities. Because this is 100% functional. As you saw, everything pretty much functions. So yeah, really fun to play with your friends here. So really realistic. I'm really proud of this. Really, it took a lot of work. I spent hours on this, so I hope you guys did end up enjoying this. I built part of it in a stream, but not all of it. Most of it I built off stream. But yeah, again, this will be a tutorial on Crafty Apple, not on this channel, but on Crafty Apple, inside and out. So I will show you guys how to make the functioning machines and stuff on the inside tutorial, or I guess in the inside tutorial. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys ended up enjoying this. If you did, smash a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.